My name is Cheryl Sall. I've been a language arts teacher for 11 years and head of my department for 4 years. As Google is making the world's information universally accessible and useful, it is increasingly important to teach children to evaluate information critically, to problem solve creatively, and to work collaboratively, efficiently, and effectively. My role as department head gives me the opportunity to shape curriculum and instruction with technological innovation in mind. I am a nationally certified board teacher. I have my master's in education, and I am beginning a PhD program in curriculum and instruction in January. Becoming a Google trainer would allow me to continue my mission to help teachers learn ways to integrate technology to improve student learning. Today we're going to practice making a quiz using Google Forms. To begin, click the plus sign to create a new form, and then give your form a name. I like the feature that if you click in the upper left-hand corner, the name that you've given your quiz can also be your file name, though of course you can change that. The next thing I do is go into Settings and choose Quizzes and make this a quiz. There are all kinds of options for your quizzes. In presentation, I like to shuffle the question order to prevent cheating. And I like to take off the show link to submit another response because I only want them to submit one response. I automatically collect email addresses in case the students don't give their names, and I limit to one response. The students cannot edit after submit, and this varies depending on what kind of quiz I'm giving them. I save these settings, and then I'm ready to begin adding my questions. One thing I love is how intuitive Google is when it comes to the question type. It always defaults to begin with the multiple choice question. But when I type in, for example, student last name, it automatically changes this to short answer. And it is a short answer question. I always make this part required because I want the students to give their last name. Another great feature in making a quiz in Google is the duplicate button, which saves a lot of time for questions like this, where I'm also going to have the student write in his or her first name. You can continue adding questions by clicking the plus sign next to the question, and you can add all different kinds of questions here. Checkboxes is especially useful for choosing two, answers where you have to choose two. Looking at student responses is also intuitive in Google. You can see a summary right here, and you can see all the students' responses by clicking on the spreadsheet.